As many of us know, dating has been viewed as a huge and stressful process in today's environment. Companies and brands have tried time and time again to create easy and fast-moving ways for people to find companionship. In the past, romance occurred through run-ins at social events, while today it happens over apps and technology. Black Mirror focuses on the destructive nature technology plays in society at an escalated level. The episode Hang the DJ shows us a scary future of dating in which we are headed. Authenticity and realness is something that we all look for in a relationship, but today it can be hard to find unless we are watching it on television. However, Black Mirror portrays how hard finding a true companionship can be, as I directly say in my claim. Throughout Hang the DJ, the use of vibrant lighting, staged camera angles, and the juxtaposition between the characters shifts the audience perspective on relationships through emotional reaction and highlights the challenge of forging an authentic connection within a digitally mediated dating environment. In this first shot, the camera pans to Amy and relaxes on her in center frame. The audience's eyesight is directed first at her and then her surroundings. Her eyesight is directed down as she contemplates her life. Although breakfast is a place you say good morning, the aesthetic of the shot and Amy's facial expressions creates the opposite effect. In the background, you can notice a burnt-out fireplace creating a dark hole in the background. The music, along with the dark lighting, gives a sense that Amy feels gloomy, as if a darkness is taking over her. The long shot camera angle opens up the space that was originally compacted into a mid-shot of Amy. Due to the long shot, we can see the contrasting relationship of the elements in the room. This perspective creates the characters to look tiny and irrelevant in comparison to everything else. Viewers' eyes are directed at the center shot of a painting. The painting is of a circle and square trying to mesh into one shape, but they will never be one. The dating system is trying to mesh two people together, but Amy will never change herself. It's as if her life is that painting. The contrasting image and Amy's life relate. This is the first we see of Frank in this scene. Just like Amy, Frank's eyesight tends to gravitate downward. Although he is in nature, which usually represents openness and peacefulness, it is blurred, implying that Frank feels trapped and angry. Juxtaposition is apparent in this shot as the nature surrounding Frank contrasts with how he feels. This powerful shot cuts to a high camera angle of Amy and her relationship. The high angle shot begins to slowly zoom in at a tilted angle. This represents not only the asymmetry of the relationship, but also the weakness of Amy. We can tell that Amy feels distant and alone because she reaches out for some type of affection. This is also the first time we see the director use a blue somber lighting. The director is able to manipulate the audience's emotions through empathy. The audience is able to see Amy's frustrations through a sigh and her insomnia. She is obviously frustrated and longing for a real, authentic relationship, which the system is not giving her. This perspective of Frank makes him be shown as vulnerable, especially because he is naked and alone in the bathtub. He slightly tilts his head up from looking down and looks sideways, showing he is in deep thought. It's as if he is looking for someone to join him, but he is disappointed when no one joins the shot. His posture is a key element to his emotions. He is slumped over, and the back view camera angle shows that he is turning his back to the system. In this shot, the director used a deep blue that tints over the whole screen. The shot cuts to a vibrant red screen of Frank, which contrasts with Amy's shot and emotions. In Amy's shot, we can see she is in nature and in deep thought. The blue-tinted lighting gives a dramatic effect to the short shot. Blue is associated with sadness and longing. In the cartoon movie Inside Out, the character's sadness is colored blue, which can lead us to understand why blue is the choice the directors chose for Amy's shot. In Amy's case, she is still sad that Frank disappointed her. While the system takes time to match the right people, Amy is beginning to be disappointed in the system too. Unlike Amy, Frank's emotions over the terminated relationship gravitates towards anger. He feels responsible for the system decreasing Amy and Frank's relationship from 5 years to 12 hours, and it translates through the director's use of red lighting. A vibrant red tints the screen as Frank fiercely plays racquetball. Relating the shot back to the movie Inside Out, the character Anger is colored red, showing fierceness just like Frank. The red effect of the shot, combined with the fact that Frank is in an enclosed room, also leads viewers to think Frank feels as trapped as Amy in the system. The dating environment in which they first thought was incredibly constructed now is making them feel isolated and trapped. The director is able to make an impactful point to these emotions by emphasizing colored lighting associated with these specific emotions. In the third to last shot, Amy is engulfed by blue as the shot is blurred and then comes to a focus. This extreme close-up can show that Amy is feeling a lot of emotions, especially vulnerability. Her eyes seem soulless. As some of us have heard, eyes are the windows to the soul, and her eyes seem lifeless and tired. She has minimal makeup on, demonstrating that she has little effort to give to the system. This type of camera angle shows vulnerability of a character, exposing precise details. The shot cuts to a long montage of Amy with the perspective of an over-the-shoulder camera angle, showing time pass by. She has relationship after relationship, but she is stuck in place. This perspective of Amy creates an emotion of empathy in the viewers. The powerful angle is an illusion that Amy is having an out-of-body experience as she disassociates. Throughout the montage, the lighting in the room gets slightly darker in each relationship. Eventually, blue lighting washes over the room. The director's use of this intense lighting shows that she is still stuck in a depression. The shot then cuts to an extreme close-up of Amy's face again. It reintroduces the concept that Amy has been emotionally drained and stuck for the past 5 relationships. As her light dims out, she has given up hope for an authentic relationship. To review, the use of lighting, camera angles, and juxtaposition in Hang the DJ encapsulates the danger of trying to force an authentic relationship. Relationships are based on connection, attraction, communication, mystery, and the freedom of choice. The episode took everything that is supposed to encompass a relationship and mashed it into a technological system that supposedly will help a person find the one. Although the system masked itself as perfect and easy, the use of vibrant lighting that connects to emotions and the juxtaposition in certain shots show that the characters felt frustrated and doubtful in the long run, while the camera angles allowed viewers to see the perspective of the characters and feel strong emotions for them. This episode was a take on dating life today at an escalated level. Statistics and forcing strangers to live together cannot result with a good outcome. Overall, the challenge of forging an authentic connection within a digitally mediated dating environment was prevalent throughout the scene and episode.